ban on same-sex marriage.
Roy Moore says the U.S. Supreme Court decision legalizing same-sex marriage targeted other state bans and not Alabama's. However, a federal judge in Alabama has said the ruling was binding on all probate judges in all 50 states.
The Supreme Court issued its landmark ruling 7 months ago. Moore has consistently fought it. An attorney for the National Center for Lesbian Rights says any judge who follows Moore's order is at risk for legal sanctions. With me now is Richard Cohen. He is the president of the Southern Poverty Law Center, a civil rights and legal advocacy group. And Richard, a few hours ago, your group filed an ethics complaint against Alabama Chief Justice Roy Moore. It is worth noting this is not the first ethics complaint against the Chief Justice that you filed. What is the main thrust of your complaint?
Well, what we're saying is that he has encouraged probate judges to defy federal court orders.
Yeah, you're a fucking fag. You're a cocksucker.
Or prohibiting them, rather, from discriminating against same-sex couples in the issuance of marriage licenses. It's completely outrageous, and, Moore should be removed from office as a result.
Well, since this is the third ethics complaint that you've filed, how likely is it that you'll get any traction with this, and what exactly are you hoping to achieve?
Well, let me go back for a second. We filed ethics complaints against Roy Moore back in 2003 that resulted in him being thrown out of office for defying a federal court order at that time. Unfortunately, the people of Alabama saw fit to reelect him. Now he's up to the same shenanigans. It's not up to us whether he gets thrown out of office. We can just file.
Yeah, you're a fucking cocksucker. That's all the fuck you are, man.
Officials hopefully have had enough of him.
You got so much fucking cum in your fucking mouth.
Act and remove him once
you swallowed
again.
So much you got brain damage, you motherfucker.
Roy Moore's administrative order says Alabama probate judges have a duty to enforce the state's same-sex marriage ban. But your point is that by doing this, he violates a federal court order. So what should the federal court be doing about this?
Well, I believe that most of the probate judges will ignore what Judge Moore said. If they don't,
yeah, because they're
take them to
cocksuckers
court and sanction them, and we may bring Roy Moore into court as well. I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope the probate judges realize that Roy Moore is way out of bounds, and I hope the Alabama officials.
He's the only one with any kind of fucking sense, man.
And how has he responded to this?
Oh, look, he's just a man on a soapbox. He's a crazy individual. We call him
got
here
so much
the
fucking
Ayatollah
cum in
of
you.
Alabama. He thinks he's a law unto himself. He's not going to stop until they remove him from office.
He's enforcing God's law.
So what sort of backing have you got?
Oh, I think that most of the people in the legal community are rooting for us. They know that this is outrageous. I think that, we live in a very religious state. There is a lot of opposition to same-sex marriage, and Roy Moore is depending on that. So I think he has some popular support, yet I think the public is going to recoil from the spectacle of having him urge other people to violate a court order. The Attorney General in Alabama, the governor in Alabama have said that that we have to follow the federal courts. It's only Roy Moore alone who is saying
bullshit.
Otherwise.
Richard Cohen, thanks so much for talking with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Still to come here on C.
This is awful funny, man. 50 years ago, the American Psychiatrist Association, or whatever you want to call them, they declared that fucking homosexuality shit was a fucking deviant act. I'll never understand it, man. The fucking barnyard animals have gotten more intelligent than fucking man. Man thinks he knows more than the fucking barnyard animals. I never thought I'd see that fucking day, man. So how far up in government has these fucking fags infiltrated? Because that fucking shit couldn't have happened if we had healthy individuals that were in the highest offices of the land. So, can I blame other countries going, you're crazy motherfuckers? Man, I never thought I'd see this fucking day, man. Now in the military, a higher up ranked person can fucking have their goddamn fucking fag flag out there, sending a message, hey, if you want rank, then they can pull down their pants and say, suck my dick. I never thought I'd see that fucking day. Well, as long as my maker gives me a mouth, and I thank my maker that my maker gave me a mouth, I'm going to use that mouth. I'm going to use it to verbally object to something that I find that is a lot worse than my sins. Now we've got fucking there's this fucking movie that's supposed to be coming out called About Ray, talking about where this fucking person changes their fucking sex. The day's going to come when somebody thinks that they got eyes on somebody, they got the hots for them, and they come to find out that this fucking guy who thought it was a chick turns out to be it's a fucking another guy with a dick 10 times bigger than his. What are the churches doing? I don't hear. You would think there'd be hundreds of thousands of churches say, ain't no motherfucking way we're going to allow this goddamn shit. They've even got churches now where they have fucking, I think it's the Episcopal Church, they have allowed fucking cocksuckers to marry each other. I never thought I'd see that fucking day. I can't think of a better way to feminize, destroy a country, than to introduce fucking fag homosexuality shit. How are kids going to even know how to be able to know how to act right? I've seen goddamn kissing on motherfucking TV. So, if there is a healthy family and the little kid sees another man kissing on TV or another female kissing on TV, how does that family explain to the kid a way to be able to naturally live their life?